What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?
What is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and I know what you guys are thinking. Another boring boho hair review. Y'all, this is literally not that. When I tell y'all the companies are stepping up and giving us what we need, they are giving us what we need. So for this video, I teamed up with JZHair. They are an Amazon seller, and they provided me with their pre-divided deep wave bulk human hair for braids in 18 inches, and they sent me 300 grams. Today I'm going to be using 2 packs of this. This is what 1 pack looks like. It is nice and full, super shiny. I love the deep wave texture, and it comes with 4 pre-separated bundles that are already pre-divided. Now I know what y'all saying, hold up, what? Pre-divided? Yes. If you guys didn't catch that in the beginning, these bundles are pre-divided, which if you are a beginner braider, this is going to help you so much with your sizing, your timing, your prepping. If you're an advanced braider, this should definitely cut off some prep time for you guys as well. As you guys can see, when you open the bundle up, you guys see those tiny little rubber bands that are on the hair. This is what's keeping it pre-divided and separated, and you can easily just open this up, remove that rubber band, and set it on your tray. I feel like one of the most asked questions I get is, how do you get your pieces the same size? And so here you go. This is definitely eliminating that step for you guys, or that worry for you guys. And to take it a step further, if you want to do full human hair boho braids, which I have yet to do, but if you want to do that, then this hair would actually be perfect, because you would be making sure that all of your braids turn out the exact same size. So the only thing to make this product a little bit better for me personally would be to do without the rubber bands. I was trying to find the easiest way to get them off and put product on the top. You guys know in most of my videos I like to put product on the top just to help from when I'm separating large amounts of human hair. So yeah, just eliminating the rubber bands will literally be the only thing to make this easier. But guys, they slide right off. In this clip I actually had product on my hand, so it is a little bit different. Like, you can see them sticking to my finger, but to be honest, they were super easy to slide off, and this should still like knock off a lot of time for you guys. To be honest, you don't even have to prep all of it before you start. I still would personally, but it's so much easier that you don't really have to do that in the beginning. So yeah, I'm super excited to show you guys the way that this hair turned out. So I've actually never worked with this company before, but I love that they're on Amazon, because for me personally, y'all, I'm an Amazon girly, so that's always a plus for me. I do have Prime, so shipping is going to be a lot quicker, and I don't know why. I just love Amazon. They have a great return policy. They just haven't failed me, y'all. I'm one of those people where I get an Amazon package every day, so that was already a plus for me. This hair is also double drawn, so it is going to be thick from the top to the bottom, and I'm going to show you guys how full this hair really looks when I am loading these braids up. Now, JZHair requested that I do some small full boho, but I actually ended up doing medium, and the reason why is because I wanted to give you guys a realistic expectation of what size you guys can complete using this pre-sectioned hair, because the size of the boho hair does matter when you're inserting it in. You want to make sure that when you are feeding it in, it is seamless, and the pieces aren't like super big, but they also aren't thin enough for something that I would use for small. Now, just because they're pre-divided or pre-sectioned doesn't mean you couldn't break it down into like the sections into 2 or 3, but I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose if I'm taking pre-divided hair and redividing it. So I wanted to show you guys something that would be realistic and that would actually save you time. So I am going to be doing a medium size, but I'm making these extremely full. I'm adding about 4 to 5 pieces to each braid, and I'm excited for you guys to see how they turned out. It's also really important, y'all, that you guys use double drawn hair. I don't like to use single drawn hair anymore, because I love for the boho hair to be full from the rooter to the tuta, y'all, from the top to the bottom, from the top to the tip, however you guys want to say it, because it just creates a much fuller look. And because I'm using hair that is 18 inches, I know in my previous videos I've been using like 20-22. I am going to be stacking a little bit more hair in there just so that I can make sure the boho braid is full from top to bottom. So here you guys can see how nice and full those pieces are. Absolutely love this curl pattern. You know, this is one of my favorite curl patterns, and I added about 5 pieces to the nape of the neck. And as we get to the top, we're gonna build up and add more, and I love the way this is turning out so far. So I'm gonna let you guys watch me install a couple braids, and we'll talk a little bit more about what JZHair offers. All right, so just to talk a little bit about JZHair and what they actually offer on their Amazon store. So you guys can get this exact hair that I'm using by clicking the link in the bio. I'm just going to talk a little bit about what they offer. So I received 300 grams of hair, which is 3 packs. And like I said, I actually used 200 grams of hair for this video. I wasn't really sure how much I was going to be able to cover with the pre-divided hair, but guys, you get a lot of hair in these bundles, so make sure you guys stack it up. The cheapest thing that they offer is if you purchase 1 pack of hair, which is 100 grams, and it's only $43, guys. Like, that is super cheap. And I'm actually going to show you guys in this video how much 1 pack of hair covers. And I promise you guys are going to be like, oh my God, that is so full. So they offer it in 18 and 20 inches, and the price is super affordable. Just to pause on that a little bit right here, I'm just showing you guys how I'm adding product to the tip and I'm taking the rubber band off. I, for some reason, like the control that the product on the tip gives when I'm separating my boho hair, because when you go to pick it up, you get like less flyaway hairs coming off and stuff like that. So I just wanted to show you guys that I kind of switched it up. This was my first time using this hair, so I did want to kind of just try a couple different things and see what really worked for me as far as saving time. But you guys can notice I didn't even prep all of the human hair that I'm using, and this style really only took me about 4 to 5 hours to complete, which I think is really good. These are super full boho braids, and I'm recording on top of that, so yeah, definitely worth it. Okay, so back to their hair store. I don't even remember where I was at, but if you guys are still purchasing hair from the beauty supply, guys, I don't know what you're doing, unless it's like a spur of the moment type thing. Like, I'm always ordering my hair ahead of time because you guys can save so much money. Like I said, 1 bundle of this pre-divided hair is only $43 on Amazon, and that is so cheap. When you go to the beauty supply, you're at least spending $90 for 1 pack of hair, and it's really not even as full, and the quality is not there. So I would definitely recommend this. And like I said, they offer 300 grams. That's the most you can get, which is 3 packs. And they offer that in 18 and 20 inches. Or you can purchase 1 pack or 2 packs or whatever else you guys want. So make sure you guys check out their store. As always, everything that I'm using in this video will be linked in the description section for you guys to check out on your own. Absolutely love this hair, and I would definitely recommend. Now, as promised, I told you guys I would show you guys what 1 pack of hair looks like, and guys, look how full this is. Again, this is anywhere from 5 to 7 pieces in 1 braid, so you guys can see how nice and full that is. And at the top, I think at this point I had about 2 more rows to go, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and stack it up so that I can get through 2 packs. But look how full this is, guys, and these are just the medium size. Imagine if you guys were to do medium or small, how full you guys can actually get this hair. Alright guys, we're working on this last braid, and then we're going to go ahead and do some finishing touches. Let me know if you guys have tried this hair or any type of pre-divided hair in the comment section down below, and let me know what you guys think. I definitely am always looking for ways to save time when I'm doing boho, because y'all know everybody be wanting the full Bora Bora boho braids now, and they are very time consuming. So I'm super excited for this product, but I want to know how it worked for you guys. For me, I would say it did shave off some prep time for me, probably about 30 minutes to an hour. You guys know I am typically really fast at what I do, but this definitely did shave off some time for me as far as prepping the boho human hair. For me, it does take a really long time. It usually takes me about an hour to an hour and a half, and it's something that I always try to do before my client arrives, because honestly, y'all, if you do it while your client is there, it's just going to be taking you guys forever. So again, I always prep all the hair that I'm going to be using for this style, so I know you guys are going to be like, an hour to an hour and a half. Like, yes, when you have to separate each piece of hair, make sure there's product on top of it, lay it on the tray, and I'm doing that for 3 to 4 bundles of hair. Like, yes, it does take me a very long time. So yes, this is definitely something that I was looking forward to using, and will definitely be using in the future as well. So as always, whenever I'm using a company's hair for the first time, before I dip it, I like to do a strand test. So I'm going to be taking 1 piece of this hair, and I'm going to be dipping it in the hot water. This is just going to let me know if this is, number 1, really human hair, or if it's a blend. And it's also going to let me know if this hot water can touch it, and if it's going to hold its curl pattern, which you guys can see that it does. If it were not holding its curl pattern, then the piece of hair would go straight, which is not. You guys can still see that deep wave texture in there. It just kind of elongates a little bit, but it'll still have that nice beautiful curl to it. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I am dipping my client's hair as high up as I possibly can. I always pull out the ends just because I don't know why, like I always do that. I never fully submerge the human hair in the hot water, but if it touches it, it's really not a big issue for me. My client did not want the curly hair braided into the ends because she just doesn't like that look. I don't think she ever had the look before, but we decided to go with straight ends and to keep these braids nice and long. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip them straight. And if you guys are adding a curly piece of human hair down below, like pretty low, then you guys won't really be able to tell that the ends are super straight. As you guys can see, you can see a little bit of straightness in the ends, but those curly pieces are falling pretty low. So like I said, it's not too bad. If you were to braid this human hair into the ends of the braids, you're definitely going to need to break down those sections into maybe two, just to make sure that when you're braiding them in, they're not too bulky, because as the hair thins out at the end of the braid, obviously you're going to need smaller boho pieces to do that. So this is pretty much it for this finished look. I'm just going to go ahead and trim the ends a little bit just for any little scraggly pieces that are coming out. And then some of those braids in the front, I just dip them up a little bit higher because I literally hate when my boho braids are stiff. And I told you guys that I don't really do the mousse too much all over the hair just because I feel like it leaves a sticky residue sometimes. So I'm just moussing the top for her, and she actually wanted to keep the hair nice, full, and big, so you guys can see that it's still pretty full here. I did wet it down just a little bit, but I left a lot of that curl pattern on there, and this hair looks so bomb, guys. This is 2 packs of their human hair in bulk, and look how full it is. Oh my god, I love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel, and I will catch you guys in my next video.
What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?